Meowdy.
There you go. I remembered to say the thing this time. Hello! And thank you so much for the raid. If you are still here, please go sleep. Last time on Genshin Impact Z, we saw the history of Hatcat. That's true, and now we're working for Chasmcat. I mean, Xiao's basically a cat, right? Personality-wise. Oh, hi, June! How's it going? Oh, man. Listen, when I saw how people viscerally reacted to me saying Meowdy on the 3.7 special program, I knew that I had to use that for the rest of my life. It was really funny. Alrighty, so I need to do one of these. Probably right in part 2, I think. Oh, I already have it unlocked. Where is it? Which one of these are you? One of them. This one. Have I seen the Fontaine? Yes, I have. It's so cool. The lady has a gun. I love it. Can you tell who I want to pull for? Yeah, I mean, this is going to encourage me to actually play through the character quests, which honestly is one of my favorite parts to do, and it's funny that I haven't been doing these. Haha. Where am I going? Oh, Inazuma, of course. Hello. Am I pulling for anyone in 3.8? Oh man, it's gonna be tough. I want many of them, and that is a problem. Ultimately, I want to save for, what was her name? Clorinde? I can't French. I'm sorry. I'm gonna mispronounce all of these names. But, like, the lady with the gun, she's very cool, and I love her. For her neutral special, she indeed wields a gun. I assume it's gonna be, like, you know, the special or the ult or something. Oh, that's the Zila XP? Oh, you're right, though. It's like how everyone was freaking out about Ayato being the auto XP. How am I? I am a little tired, but that is my constant state of being. So, doing pretty well. Oh, hey, welcome! Glad you can catch the stream. And oh, thank you! Boing. What? What's happening? Oh, bad puppies. Wait, I don't even remember what part of the quest I was at. I think I started it, so I don't actually know what's happening now. Uh-oh. Oh no, you can go nap if you are tired. Like, believe you me, I understand being exhausted. 2 Zacks and 2 Sarahs. No, that is your own decision to make. But make sure you get some rest after. I know sleep deprivation very well. We are enemies. Believe you me, is that not a thing people say anymore? Am I a boomer now? Oh god! Oh no! Oh, wait, does Zila and Honkai Impact have a gun? Billy is a— No! Look, well, this is what happens when, I don't know, something 1940 something. Oh my god, sleeping at 9 a.m. My sleep schedule definitely used to be that bad. I'm calling myself out here. What? More dogs? Oh, there we go. Zila uses— okay, it is still a scythe then. Ah, more puppies.
Torn to oblivion.
Man, I wish I could one-shot them.
Shogun? Wait, no. Could also be A.
Oh, that's true. We don't know which one it is. Have I stayed up that late in the past playing 14? Okay, so you don't need to call me out like that. I definitely did that when Endwalker dropped. Listen, it took forever getting into the game at the time, so like... Listen! I wasn't gonna waste my time online because logging in took like an hour. No, because like when you start logging in, the problem is that like you would get booted because it would just error code you out and you had to get right back in line. So like you had to baby it, and it's just like, yeah, exactly. Like I know I didn't do it, but I know there were people who definitely just stayed online the whole time.
It's you two.
Thank you for the follow. I'm not gonna read it, you're not gonna get me, but I appreciate the effort. Yeah, you gotta make the most of it, especially when it's like, you know, Endwalker, and it made me sob and stress bake because of the tears and pain. It was great. Friday set off fireworks. Oh. Oh, I am so sorry. I'm glad you got some sleep though.
It has been a long time. We have not seen each other
You
since
want-
the resolution
you wanna know
of the
what it
Terran
is?
crisis.
It's the letters of I_C. Basically I cup, but read the letters out loud. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna add guns as a new weapon. I would think it's going to be a skill like the crossbow that Mika has. That's what I'm thinking. Either that or an ult.
Okay, sounds more like A. It is you, right?
When you build like a perfect clone of yourself.
You sure made short work of them. That was amazing.
What are you doing here this
I'm
time?
making early preparations for what is to come.
Oh god, yeah. Finally getting sleep after like several sleepless nights is the best feeling. You still wake up pretty tired. Hello! Hi, David! What's up? Sorry I couldn't say hi last time. I was in the middle of a raid, so I... Gotta do the focus and making fun of the boss as I do. Oh, is that true? Honkai Impact added more weapons? Huh. I mean, I would love to see them add a gun category. Like, genuinely, that would be really cool. Oh, imagine if she was like a bow user, but it was just reskinned as a gun.
Last time we took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. I was finally able to comprehend some things that I had never understood in the past. Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking, I find myself having the urge to spend some time in the outside world.
Oh, dang. She's learned the trick of touching grass. Which, I still need to figure out. No, that's a lie. I did go out, like, over the weekend. That is why I'm tired, actually. Fontaine Tea Talk. Very steampunk. I hope it's steampunk. That'd be so cool. Power friendship and this gun that I found. Also, yes, I see it. Ara. Okay. Yo, I don't know. I feel like, too, that, like, the more, like, fantastical the world, the funnier it is when you, like, pull out a whole gun. And Genshin's world is really interesting technology-wise because of, like, how varied it is between countries.
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck in there all the time.
Honestly, yeah, there's nothing in there.
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself. Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious of these being the attack on the sacred Sakura by numerous rift hounds.
Listen, take your motivation wherever you can get it. It's a very, very, scarce resource. Yeah, have fun lurking. Yeah, exactly, like Mika, probably. Maybe? Hopefully.
I considered this matter worthy of my attention, so I pursued them, and they led me here, where I happened to run into you.
This doesn't feel like an
If the
Archon's
Shogun,
responsibility.
rather than I were to discover them, yes, perhaps she would have left the situation alone.
Why? Because she's just a puppet?
Is she really just a puppet? She feels pretty sentient. I don't know.
Precisely. According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission.
Oh, I'm drinking my tea. As I listen to her tea. Let's go.
Rift hounds attacking the sacred Sakura. It brings back bad memories of that terrible disaster.
A disaster?
Yes, 500 years ago, a great catastrophe befell Inazuma.
Ooh, what kind of tea? It's a type of oolong. It's called Wuyan. if I remember correctly. Never trust my memory. It is out there to fool me and everyone around me. But it's really good. One of my favorites. Yeah, Anne is amazing. Absolutely incredible.
Everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. Countless lives were lost, and this homeland that the people had worked so hard to build barely escaped being obliterated entirely.
Listen, the whole cast is very stacked. And like the new cast in Fontaine is also very stacked. Like, incredible.
The monsters committed many atrocities on Inazuman soil, and the Rift Hounds were always their advance guard.
Molly got Bailu and trying to get Luocha. Oh no! Oh no! I'll check that out later. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Is it funny that I was trying to lose the 50-50 to get another welt? I got Luocha twice. It wasn't early or anything. It was still like normal luck. It's just the 50-50 coin toss. Oh no. Yeah, I'll check that later. Thank you. Got Bailu. Is it like the new Chichi? Yeah, my welt is great. I love him.
Their duty
Smiley face.
was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful beasts.
Onrya, yeah. Yeah, no, that's exactly why I pulled for Luocha, because I needed another healer. Also, he is so broken as a healer. Oh my gosh. Like, no one is hurt ever. Oh wait, yeah, you would get baited. Oh no. Yeah, actually, I got Clara in my standard yesterday. Day before. So recently. So I'm trying to build her now. I'm trying to build like 3 units right now, and it's, oh man, I can't build anything.
That's an episode of history that I am loath to recall.
I'm sorry for talking over you, eh?
It seems like my response to these creatures was an excessive one.
He does seem broken, but I mean, Luocha is, for me, is broken because his field is also the E1, so he gives an attack buff too. 500 years ago before time began.
But an excess
Oh, I'm
of
sorry for
caution
laughing
was
over
not
you, eh?
unwarranted in this case.
Guess you can't argue with that.
Gotta have your waifus. Listen, you got your priorities straight. I'm just trying to get more welt and failing. I'm literally gonna use my guarantee, like, pick your standard character by just getting another welt, honestly, at this point. That E1, it beckons to me. Clara and 2... Oh, wow! 2? That is insane luck. Congratulations. I'm very jealous. Oh, Twitter's a hot mess right now, yeah?
Since we are both here for the same reason, let us work together.
I won't lie, I haven't been on Twitter as much just because of the limit sort of a thing. Yeah, I did go on to you know, retweet everyone who announced their roles, but like I just kind of peaced out after that. No fun allowed.
From the traces they've left in the surrounding area, there should be many more monsters nearby. All of them must be eliminated.
All right then.
My mom feels so safe when we're in Ace Company.
Weird game of Nintendogs are playing, but all right.
Kind of makes you feel invincible, doesn't it? Oh yeah. After we've dealt with the monsters, we should ask her to tell us more about Conria.
She's right there. You can just ask. She can hear you, probably, in fact. Okay. Because of the emotes are very cute. Ara ara. So I won't mess around and do a funny one. Let's see. Where go?
Similar to the color when the sacred sapphire
Here go?
takes damage.
Up,
Let's follow it. It should be this way.
up go. Oh, paint. That's conspicuous. Can I not interact with it? Wait, do I? No, where? What am I? There's an arrow. Hold on. What am I supposed to do? Oh no, what do I do? Wait, no. Oh, just follow follow it. Okay. I thought I had to interact with it. The Mimo Kira. Listen, Kirara and Yanga, like, that is one of the first things that I thought of. It is the best thing in the world. Oh no. Bailu light cone instead of... I feel like getting a light cone hurts the most because you see, like, the symbol come up for the path, and then you're like, okay, cool, got this character, and then it's a lie. Man. Oh. Yeah, I have a...
Lucky. The damage is not too serious. The Yashiro
good.
Commission will be able to nurse the root system back to health.
Yeah, I have a Himical light cone, and I don't have Himical. And this is before I built, like, Serval, so I didn't use Erudition characters either. It was, like, the worst possible thing I could get. Who knows? I don't know. Is Kokomi a fish? I thought she was a dragon. She likes fish. It's always a lie. Everything's a lie. The world is... I don't know. There's theories out there. I gesture at my red string theory board in the back. Anyway.
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing?
Oh shoot, it's 2 a.m. Yeah, go rest! And thank you.
Huh?
Huh? What? Oh no, the fragmentum! Ghosts, not again.
Could they be dead people? It wouldn't be the first time we'd seen ghosts on our journey.
Fish dragon. True. Well, who are you gonna call? We don't have phones in this world. Worlds are colliding. Literally, the fragmentum is happening. Watch out. Astral Express is gonna crash into Inazuma.
But why would they appear here?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
Heyo. Oh. Can we talk to you?
I can't go on like this.
Nope.
Not when the other troops are counting on me.
What happened here?
Oh,
Could
nope.
you tell us?
You can talk to us.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't worry about it. I don't think you're gonna remember this anyways.
Run quick while you still can. The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, I'm telling you, there's no escaping them.
Oh, this quest. Oh, for the you said it was Warhammer? I don't play, but I do have a friend who does.
We will defend Inazuma until our dying breath.
Context, please.
You don't know? Inazuma is engulfed in darkness. Beasts and horrifying monsters are everywhere. They're merciless, ferocious, and they will devour everything in their path.
I weirdly just thought of the Amaterasu myth, where she holed herself up in a cave and then monsters started ravaging the world. And it was very dark. Interesting.
Every last trace of humanity's existence, I tell you. They'll devour it all.
But look, none of that seems to be going on around here.
Not right now, but they'll be back. Look, get out of here. Now, there's no time left.
If the whole world is covered in darkness, where are we gonna go? Oh yeah, Rindo, his performance as Rindo was so heckin' good. Amazing. I love Neo Toyoi. I didn't do the extra story after the story was complete. It felt weirdly out of character. I don't know. But I did play it when it came out. It was really good.
The Almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is no one left to rely on but ourselves.
Darkness. Darkness, 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 heart. Oh, you haven't played Kingdom Hearts? I have. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3 because I never got the system for it, but I did play the other games. Including the mobile one for a bit. I didn't finish that one though, it got very long.
I don't know how long we can hold out for. But if we abandon our hope, then we've got nothing left at all.
Oh yeah, I saw Twitter like going insane over the JPVAs.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's the Shogun? You're back.
Oh.
Please, we beg you. You have to help us. You have to save Inazuma.
Yeah, all the Kingdom Hearts games are on the PC right now. Funny, I have the PS4 version sitting on my shelf. I have no PS4 or PS5. Oops. The other thing, the reason I'm not playing it on PC is because I do have, like, I think two of the bundles that they had on the Epic Store for Kingdom Hearts, and it crashes a lot. So, like, maybe they fixed it by now. It's just, it wasn't exactly stable. It crashed on me in one of the bosses, and I was just like, maybe I won't. Yeah. Oh no, the story is confusing. You can really boil it down to light versus darkness, and then you can just kind of go with it. But,
Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness. Please, or the whole of Inazuma will be reduced to a hunting ground for the beasts.
yeah, I think I also had issues with the, like, controller support because I have a Switch controller. Also, hello! Hi, Glory. What's up? Yeah, more quest I really hope I don't get quest locked while doing this one. This one's an early one. I shouldn't get quest locked here, right?
Calm down. The war you speak of is over.
Over? But what do you mean? Shogun?
How do we break it to this guy that he's dead? Oh, a Zila Glamour for Reaper would be really good.
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. This is Inazuma at peace, as you will no doubt remember. There are no monsters, nor is there anything else here that could threaten your life.
Except us, probably. I don't know.
What? But how? Just moments ago, they were everywhere.
How do we break it to him that he was stuck in a tree? One of the ghost... Yeah, the ghosts on the ground are also dead, but they're still... Okay. They're super dead. Alternatively, they're just like, no, I want a nap on the ground.
I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
Hey, calm down. Everything's fine now.
Is no one gonna mention that he is in a different time?
I think I understand. Almighty Shogun, you saved Inazuma.
When you're so... Honestly, like... I would probably spend, like, the first couple years of my afterlife just kind of laying on the ground. Not because, like, I'm dead. It's just, like, I mean... Why not, right? Cloud watching. Just gonna pull a Shikamaru from Naruto.
Yes, we were right to place our trust in the Almighty Shogun. As long as the Shogun is with us, Inazuma will last for an eternity.
Oh, man. Why do I feel like this is not how it played out earlier?
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you.
What's wrong with him?
The Fragmentum thing is over now that he is at peace. Think of all of those daily quests with ghosts in Star Rail. And they're gone.
He's gone.
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that was all about. But somehow, Paimon feels all sad and hopeless.
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was a samurai's memory that was buried in the land. The sacred Sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, some of this filth leaked out through the cracks in the trunk and formed a physical entity.
Are you calling the samurai filth? Or is it just the negative connotations of that memory being the filth part of it? Or is it their spirits?
An entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. But when purified, it presents in the form of a memory.
Okay. Okay, I get it now.
Purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly afterwards. In other words, it cannot exist for too long.
Yeah, sure, I remember who this is. I'm assuming there were a bunch of ghosts there too, so I can't really differentiate them. Ghosts! Ghosts everywhere.
So the memories of the ones that died are all appearing at this moment?
That's gonna traumatize some people.
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just now was precisely the disaster that happened in Inazuma 500 years ago.
The little child. Oh yeah, the kid who was like, who wanted to play like a hide and seek or something. Dusky Mingyu, like Mingyu, like dusky light sort of a thing. Oxymoron, but fair enough. Does Genshin go into maintenance tomorrow or Wednesday? Judd, if I'm remembering from Genshin's maintenance schedule, it should be tomorrow. Like tomorrow night. Don't quote me on that. I'm very bad at time management. When is now? Who knows? The Kitsune Saigu was... Oh.
Yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time.
Remember that
Some
video?
were local in origin, while others came from the now fallen kingdom of Kanria. The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt that I had to step in before it was too late, otherwise it would spread to all of Teyvat. But my friend, Kitsune Saigu, reassured me that I had nothing to worry about. She would shoulder the responsibility of protecting Inazuma and mobilize all forces at her disposal to combat the threat.
Yeah. It was in the Shogun video before she released. It was like 3 of her friends and also her sister. Yeesh.
I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged it, we both knew that the road ahead would likely end in tragedy.
Oh yeah, at the time that this was released, there wasn't a lot about Conria for a while, huh? Even in Deathly Stills. Yeah.
So, Inazuma was attacked at the same time as when the disaster happened in Kanria?
Indeed. Countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. In the end, Kitsune Saigu sacrificed her life to protect the people. I never had the chance to see her one last time. But I would like to believe that she kept her promise to me until the very last.
Do you guys think that this is like a Chekhov's gun and we're gonna see Kitsune Saigu later? Like, coming out from the Fragmentum tree root thing?
But even then, Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have ever imagined. Those terrible tragedies left great wounds that are still felt to this day, both on the land itself and in my heart.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Yes. For the longest time, I couldn't bring myself to face the pain of that loss. All my martial might was in vain. Though I could conquer Tatarigami and vanquish monsters, I was helpless against the ravages of time, powerless to keep the ones I cherished alive. But after my clash with human ambition, I thought long and hard. Now I realize I cannot fixate on the past forever.
That's good growth right there. I'm glad that she's like... I'm glad that she's working on that. Want to know what Karia was like? My guess is very technologically advanced, given like the ruin guards and stuff are from Kanria. By the way, we saw your son earlier. Oh man, the continuity when you're jumping around between quests is real fun like that.
When I traveled around Inazuma with you, I caught a glimpse of how the nation has progressed over the centuries. A glimpse of human potential. Everything far exceeded my expectations. Moving forward inevitably invites further loss, but also new encounters. Just think of that soldier. Despite all the losses he had experienced, he still chose to keep fighting for the sake of moving forward.
The way that this game handles the parallels between like characters and like I would say like overarching like themes as well is pretty good, I think.
All those who sacrificed themselves back then gave their lives fighting for a future. But perhaps the future they were hoping for is not the eternity that I once strove for.
It's like, as of right now, I feel like, and this is just me spitballing, I feel like there's like been kind of like this theme of like gods versus humans sort of a thing, and not like them fighting each other, just kind of like letting humans choose agency sort of a thing, and not stifling their own progress. I don't know. It'll be interesting when we figure out like what Celestia's whole deal is and why the calamity happened in Conria in the first place.
As Inazuma's god, it is high time I honored their wishes.
Time is weird.
Warriors of the past who spilled your blood on this land, your noble souls now rest in this earth. I will never forget you and all that you did for Inazuma.
Oh, thank you for the sub.
He's taking all this pretty hard.
Come on. Let's keep investigating the damage to the sacred Sakura.
And this way. Man, choosing a favorite between all the character quests is pretty difficult. Try to take over the world. They already took over the world.
Counts you too.
Oh,
Leave them to me.
I have no other characters to use. Can I one-shot these?
No escape.
No!
Torn to oblivion.
What do you mean I can't one-shot them like in the cutscene? Ridiculous.
Shine down.
Man, I'm not even allowed to have a shield or a... Well, actually, I don't think I need it. Whoa!
Something
Yeah,
seems
bad space dogs.
okay.
Oh?
Why would you ask that?
You're holding your head?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish, vaporize them all in one go.
Oh shoot, we're addressing this. This isn't... Okay, this is actually canon. It isn't just like a discrepancy between the gameplay and the cutscene. All right. Yeah, shield doesn't help, but it does make me feel better. Genshin Gaming!
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my energy.
You were holding your head!
Although I have some understanding of the situation already, it could take an unexpected turn at any time.
Do you need like an Advil? I could probably get you an Advil.
I must be prepared for anything. If there are more formidable monsters lying in wait in this area, I must make sure I have the strength to face them.
Ah, makes sense. Spoken like a seasoned shogun. The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. We definitely need to tell the Yashiro Commission about this.
Right? Maybe some Tylenol if she,
Life is
can't have
leaking
Advil.
out again.
Wait, you're watching while in line for the Genshin ice cream? Oh, that's really great, though. Would you like some ghosts with your ice cream?
Furuyama? Is that you?
Oh?
Almighty Shogun,
What brings you back so soon? I thought you were off fighting a battle in a distant land.
Fighting a battle in a distant land? Sounds like this guy's talking about 500 years ago.
Get her some aspirin. Yes.
Allow me to introduce Furuyama.
Oh, I'm gonna wait a second.
He is a tea
Say my
master
joke.
and a member of my retinue.
It's gonna really help with her headache. Anyway.
Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea. He brews some of the very finest tea in all of Inazuma.
Honestly, from experience, the best sense for tea is gonna be the smell and the taste. You don't really need your sight for it. I say, sipping more tea. Who are the parents of the Archons? I don't necessarily know. We do know that Venti's like a wind spirit, right? And like Zhongli is like a dragon. I don't know how that happens in this world.
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. I have simply had the good fortune to be in Your Excellency's presence long enough to become acquainted with all the skills that are required of me. It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has brought a guest.
I want some tea.
I'm afraid I'm unable to serve you
Aw.
any respectable refreshments on account of the current situation. But please, sit and rest. After all, it's quite a mess out there.
What should we do?
No traveler would want to learn about what happened then.
Yeah. Sheesh. There's monsters everywhere out there. It's pitch black and loads of people have been injured.
It's like, what? No, that happened last week. It's different now.
I see. So they have fought their way this far already.
Kid version of Aya Makoto. I mean, I just think of like... I mean, no, Scaramouche wasn't like little, but his personality was that way.
Most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me with them, but it seemed rather pointless to me. So I decided to stay. And now the Almighty Shogun is here, I have even less reason to run away.
Oh, he seems nice.
Imagine if this was something that even the Almighty Shogun was powerless to do. Where could I possibly run to then?
Yeah, imagine if there was a situation like that. That would never happen.
People flee out of a desire to live on, and the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished business in life. But me, I have no such thoughts, and I have no regrets.
Down with the shook. We're not at war anymore.
The Almighty Shogun often speaks to me about her dreams over tea, just listening to her stories.
Oh.
I've been blind for many years, but her vivid descriptions took me on a splendid journey to all the most beautiful places in Inazuma. Over time, I've come to understand her mindset. Quite the romantic at heart, a true dreamer. One thing she always says is, good things don't last forever. Everything changes, fades, disappears completely over the passage of time. And so, people must make the most of the life they have, seize the chance to enjoy it while it lasts, and have no regrets in the end.
Yeah, things seem like it changed a little bit.
So you see, as bleak as things may be now, I have experienced countless wonderful things in life, and have no reason not to be satisfied.
Perhaps you are right.
It won't be long now before I have to say goodbye to the Almighty Shogun for the last time. Ah, what a pity. I'll never get to see what Inazuma looks like after the Almighty Shogun rebuilds it anew. But I suppose it doesn't matter. Everyone says that Inazuma has turned dark now. But to me, it went dark a long time ago. Once this catastrophe is over, life is sure to spring forth anew. But even if I survived until then, I'd probably be a hopelessly befuddled old so-and-so by then. So, never mind, eh?
Man, I would love to just chill and like have some tea with this guy. What a cool guy. He has some things to think about.
Oh, goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, look at me rambling away to my heart's content and forgetting to serve the tea.
Crippling lack of housing. Well, I mean, apparently the only ones without housing are the buff samurai. Very specifically only them. Don't know why. Spilling the tea right now. Yeah. I don't know. He said he wasn't serving tea, but he's been doing that this whole time.
The almighty Shogun comes to visit and I don't have the tea ready. A truly egregious loss of decorum.
Aw, man, don't bring up Tomo. Oh.
One moment, I'll just... Where in the world is the tea set?
Don't worry about that.
I hope the others didn't smash it to smithereens in their hasty departure.
You think he realizes that he's outside yet?
Can't see a tea set anywhere around here.
Really? But it's always been right by my side. Goodness gracious, what a fool I'm making of myself.
Don't give him the magic tea set that'll put him inside it.
I couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it themselves. That would be most discourteous indeed.
Did Kiara ever meet Goro? In the TCG event, I don't think they ever, like, met. They were, like, in the same area, though. But I don't think they talked to each other. Yeah, no, Yaya went to go and, talk to Goro. And we never saw him again. He's fine, right? Yeah. Goro, he had other matters to attend to. Basically, staying alive.
Don't worry about it. Take a rest. We'll be back right away.
Oh, Shogun, you're not going too, are you?
Dead for sure. Oh,
No, no, no. Your humble servant implores you, not with the war raging outside.
This place is complicated. It's quite unlike the tea house in your memories.
Just wanted to talk. Yeah. Talk.
Leave it to us.
I'm sure he's fine.
But, well, okay. I never thought I'd see the day that I need the almighty Shogun to personally collect my tea set for me. I can't decide whether it's a final regret or a final stroke of good fortune.
He needs to grow some confidence.
Having a cup of tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to do right now, but at the same time, this lovely old man from 500 years ago has been through so much, and it makes Paimon so sad.
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his
I
tea.
teleport, they stop talking. So I'm just gonna run in circles.
Go to the Kamisato estate. There'll definitely be a tea set we can borrow there.
I feel like options is a little in quotes right there. I don't think Goro has much of a choice in the matter.
It's the Traveler. And the almighty Shogun.
The Goro Messina skin.
How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, sure. I'll fetch that for you right away. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, almighty Shogun. Oh, and I'll inform my lord about your visit immediately. Ah, and the tea set. I'll bring that here as soon as it's ready.
June is right though. When?
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the Traveler. Please, fetch the tea set at your convenience.
me at pretty people in general. Ah, I see. I have a debuff to speaking. Not ready to be Miss Yuna yet. That's true, you have to level up enough. Miss Yuna?
No. I am your humble
I
servant.
didn't even see that when I read
I
it.
think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right away.
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun that he described didn't sound anything like you at all.
Oh, it was her sister.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts.
You're right. It was just the truth, and therefore my brain just kind of glossed over it.
So, in the vast majority of cases,
I'm
the
sorry.
one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon, who was also my sister, Raiden Makoto.
Oh.
He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but he always acted as if he was completely unaware of it. The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was Makoto's view on reality. She always saw things that way.
You and Makoto had pretty different views, huh?
Indeed we did. It was the biggest difference between us. In her eyes, the most precious things in this world were dreams. The yearning for a better future held by living beings.
Stares at Sumeru? Anyway.
They are similar, but not identical. When you came charging into the plane
Goro?
of Euphemia,
Was that Goro
I
just
saw
then?
human aspirations light up the sky far above in the form of countless stars. This somewhat shook me. Now, it seems like she was right, while I took the wayward path.
Wow. There sure was a lot going on beneath the surface.
Makoto saw a bigger picture than I did. In her view, a dream is more imaginary, more abstract than an ambition. An ambition is a yearning for something material or a concrete outcome. It is finite in nature and will be replaced by a new ambition in due course. Makoto was more concerned with the force that drives humans to constantly generate new ambitions in the first place. It is something innate, rooted in instinct. In other words, it is something eternal.
That's, quite a lot to take in.
Eternity in the, process, I guess. Huh. A is the science kid and Makoto is the philosophy kid. Yeah. Well, A is the gym kid, PE kid, out there doing martial arts.
To put it simply, Makoto wasn't concerned about outcomes. I didn't understand at the time. How can we say that we are maintaining eternity when things are constantly moving forward and evolving?
It's the process that is eternal. Huh. That's an interesting way to look at it.
I suppose what it comes down to is the definition of eternity she set out with.
Yeah, semantics are, very subjective. Hey, you guys want to debate about, like, cereal being a soup? Anyway.
Yes, it does. I always thought that she must have grasped some elusive, arcane wisdom to arrive at the conclusions she did.
My personal opinion is that cereal is not a soup because it does not contain the processes involved with cooking, even if it is a cold thing. Cold soups do exist. However, it's just milk and then thing, as opposed to, like, you know, simmering it, mixing in other, like, types of herbs, spices, things like that. There was no process involved, and therefore I do not consider it a soup. I have debated about this at length with multiple people. always bake your Fruit Loops? Please don't. Oh god. I mean, cereal is a drink. Could be. If you put it in a cup. Tomato being a veggie. I think that depends on the context. It's a fruit botanically, but the way that it's used in foods is considered a vegetable. Just because of the stuff it's usually put with. Like if you put tomato in a salad, you don't call it a fruit salad. So, bake your cereal. Please don't. Please don't bake your cereal.
But in the last analysis, Makoto's philosophy was, on the surface at least, an elegantly simple one. Notwithstanding that it was also the more prudent choice, based on a more mature, far-sighted outlook.
Good day, Meowdy. I am doing well. A little bit tired, so my brain is certainly chugging and is definitely reacting to things in a timely manner and not delayed at all.
Do you feel you're starting to understand her better now?
You have already witnessed my previous views on eternity, but now I no longer cling to what was lost. I suppose that means our differences have been reconciled.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular should be fit for your excellency's use.
Cool, we're gonna go give it to a ghost. What?
It's quite beautiful. Thank you.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the Almighty Shogun.
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
I don't think he's gonna believe that.
Let
No?
us return.
Oh,
We
no
did not
response.
Keep Furuyama waiting too long.
All right. And back here. He bought it. Oh shoot, she's chill? That's so whack. Alrighty. What do I consider cereal? So here's something that will probably get me some looks. I haven't had cereal in years. I don't really eat breakfast.
Hey, where'd he go?
So, I mean, I like cereal. I just haven't had it in a very long time. I don't think it's anything that's added to a bowl of milk. I feel like it has to be like a dehydrated thing. Toast and juice person. Weirdly, toast is not a thing for me, usually. I on occasion, it has been fine. It's just, usually bread, like, I end up not being able to swallow it. I don't know. It's very chewy. Cereal bars. I don't know if I'd consider it cereal because the bars part of it makes it like an entirely different thing, right? Sunny D tastes like orange, and not like the fruit orange. It tastes like the color orange.
He wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set himself, would he?
He might have just dissolved back into the earth.
Or perhaps the ley lines did not have the power to sustain him for very long, as was the case with the memory we saw earlier.
Is cereal without milk not cereal? No, I still consider that cereal. It's just once you put it into bar form, like the way that you approach eating it changes, right? Is Sunny D good? That depends on how artificial you like your juices to taste. Like, as a kid, I liked it. I don't know how I would feel about it now. All right. Sipping some tea.
So we won't get to drink his tea?
I don't think he would have been able to make the tea. Are they corporeal? Sunny D and juice don't belong in the same sentence. Yeah, that's fair. It's so artificial. Yeah, you're fair. What's it called? No, that is a fair interpretation of that. There we go. Capri Suns. Remember poking the straw through the Capri Sun, and by that I mean through both layers of the package, and therefore you just have a hole on the other side of the package? Anyway.
We didn't even have a chance to say goodbye.
Oh.
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. The fact that we were able to meet him to begin with was a miracle of fate.
Oh, cheer up, Paimon.
This chance won't come often, and we do have a tea set. Perhaps I should try my hand at making us a pot of tea.
Is her tea making skills as good as her cooking skills? Because if so, I am what is that lizard doing? You good? It's just looking at me. All right then. How dare you call tea just hot leaf juice? I do know your reference though. I'm sorry, I'm really distracted by this lizard.
I've watched
Oh, is it still there?
tea on many occasions. I doubt I should have any major problems doing it myself.
Oh no. Did they get tea
The
leaves?
tea is ready. Please give it a try. So
Hmm.
many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. I'm not sure how to explain it.
That's okay.
You're right. But the things we've seen today have brought back many memories for me.
Listen, Avatar was amazing. It's just boiling hot. Like, here's the thing, you can't really screw it up that badly. The only thing you can really do to screw it up is to like put too much of the tea in there or like leave it there for too long. Thank you for the clip. Leave it there for too long and it ends up getting like too bitter. I don't mind the bitterness personally, so that's not even ruining it for me. But like, I know that some people don't like it that bitter. And like, oh, I guess you can technically burn the leaves if you have like way too hot water in it. I'm not sure.
I've been reminded of many people, too. Kitsune Saigu, Makoto, and all the other friends who I watched pass even further back.
Well, it's probably healthy to revisit this. Osmanthus wine. I don't even, like, Osmanthus wine tastes as, shoot, you know the quote. I don't. Brain blip.
Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably lighthearted. But now, I'd like to broach a heavier topic, if I may.
Tastes the same as I remember, but where are those who share the memory? Yes? I think I got it.
The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsune Saigu, they also took Makoto away from me for good.
She died in that disaster too?
Yes. She went to Conria alone.
Lizard's
Without
just here
telling me.
vibing. What the lizard doing? Okay.
Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen in the past, I was always the one to face them in her stead.
Sorry, this lizard is looking at me like my fish do when they try to like beg for more food as I'm walking around the corner. He's just sunning. That's true. There's no sun. It's cloudy. He needs a better spot.
But this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Or perhaps it was more that she went ahead of me, put herself in front of me, so that I would remain hidden. In any case, by the time I realized what was happening,
bombastic side eye from the lizard. The lizard is actually Dottore. He's eavesdropping on us again. Yeah.
Yes. It was too late. I arrived only in time to hear her dying breath. She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point, so all I could do was enter into her mind. As far as you're concerned, it would be somewhere similar to the plane of Euthymia. It was there that we bid each other a final farewell. I cried bitterly. Even in those final moments, I couldn't understand her actions. Why did she go to Conria first, and not I? Why did she keep me in the dark about it? Was it to shield me? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. As a testament to that decision, I saved her realm of consciousness just before it collapsed completely and brought it back to Inazuma.
That's quite a story.
Oh my gosh.
When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. The tree that you know as the sacred sakura. That's
Appeared.
exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. They were so matter-of-fact about it, and couldn't at all understand what I was so surprised about.
I'm getting Sumeru flashbacks again. Also, oh my gosh, that performance was really good. That just knocked all the jokes right out of me. Dottore being like, would you still like me if I was a lizard? Dottore, I don't like you if you're not a lizard. I'd like you a little better as a lizard. That's actually true. It is before Sumeru, but it's giving me Sumeru vibes of just like, oh, the world has changed and everyone's memories have changed along with it. Uh-oh.
No one questioned it. And yet, its presence contrasted so starkly with the area as I remembered it. It seemed as if I was the only one to have noticed it appear suddenly out of thin air. In the end, I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness. With the help of the sacred Sakura's power, I was finally able to overcome the monsters and quell the disaster in Inazuma.
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's level.
Simply put, Makoto's power somehow made that tree appear. What was her power?
Yes. She had such a great love for this land and for its people. In this respect, I still do not compare to her.
How was my day? Pretty good. Chillin', working on alerts and stuff. You know, I'll have a non-scuffed stream eventually, one day. Maybe. Yeah, she needs a hug.
I once told myself that I would never speak of these events again. Facing the fact that she is gone is unbearably painful. But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed, leaves some sweetness in the throat.
No, that's true. Like talking about these memories, sharing that helps.
And it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh. Yeah.
While we're on the topic, since you experienced that battle in person,
Are we allowed to get plot?
Sister. I had heard that you were looking for your family. You mean to say that she was somehow involved in the Conria disaster?
I mean, T is also just bitter. I don't know how bitter her tea was, but
based on what we've learned so far, it seems so, yeah.
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. By the time I arrived, the worst of the fighting was already over. And also, my mind was consumed entirely with the plight of Inazuma and the fate of those closest to me.
Yeah, that's understandable.
So, I am afraid I can't help you.
Oh, well, that's a shame. But it can't be helped, I guess.
I wonder if this means that Zhongli like knows more about what happened at that time, given that he has a like an NDA about Conria.
Boy, both of you have experienced great tragedy.
With this last cup of tea, let us honor the Tea Master's memory.
Am I working on a VTuber model? Yes, I am. Trying to work on the assets and stuff as well. It is going.
Thank you, Destiny, for giving us the chance to meet again.
I would think that the Archons all knew each other, right?
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Like, they don't know Nahida
Based on my
because of how
investigation
new
so
she
far,
was, but
I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last.
I can't wait to be able to use it as well. It might be a little bit just because I want to get like overlays and stuff done as well. I need to commission those. Whoops. Oh, found the Grimace Shake. There goes the lizard. Ah! I see it, game. You don't have to force me. Game, please. Oh god. What is with the camera? Or is it down there, actually? Hold up. Because, like, that's where I started from, so it's this way. But there's no more sign of the Grimace.
Yep.
Just in case you missed it. Well, now it's nowhere. Well, there's a ruin guy. But that's not where we're here to fight puppies, right? Is it you? No, I don't think so. Oh, no, it's not you. Bye. Sorry for disturbing your rest. Bye. It's like it goes up here. Right? So it goes this way? Am I crazy? Oh, there it is. The remains of someone who drank the Grimace Shake. Honestly, I'm upset that I missed the event where Venti and Zhongli got to actually talk together. Ah! Oh, there's the puppies. Found up. Oh, cutscene. All right.
Once again, please leave them to me.
Hey, are you sure you're all right? You're scaring us.
Fear not. Fighting is what I do best.
I think this is what we call unhealthy coping mechanisms, and we should probably help you. Oh dear.
Illusion shattered.
Would her stats have changed between fights?
Shine down.
Feels like her energy regen is slower. Like a lot slower, actually.
Illusion shattered.
What? Why? Freeze? What?
I'm fine.
I don't think you're okay. Stop moving.
Shine down.
Hey, I think you need to lie down. Hey! I know that's a cool pose, but
Illusion shattered.
please move! Oh dear. For this Where the dog?
Shine down. Now you
Try turning yourself on and off again. That's what I'm doing, mashing the keyboard. Go, come on. I know you like eternity, but that's not. Ah. Did she freeze again?
Maybe you should leave this one to us.
Please go sit down.
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. Just take a breather and get your strength back.
I thought we just had a tea party.
We'll deal with the monsters.
Oh yeah, can't the memories be like malevolent or something?
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too. Are you injured, Your Excellency?
I'm quite all right. Just feeling a little stiff.
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
What are you fighting? Oh, wait, can you actually interact with them?
Let's get them!
Don't. It's too dangerous.
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power granted to us by the gods.
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for us. If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
An unwavering commitment to resistance.
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now we've found you. You're right here with us. Just the sight of you appearing before us once more has reignited the hope in our hearts. This hope is the light that will guide us out from the darkness.
Everyone, on me!
We'll help too!
Huh? Affirmative. Watch your backs.
I'm looking at Paimon like, how are you gonna help? Oh shoot, they're actually here. Awesome. Cool. Where are the dogs?
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature.
Can I interact with those, actually?
Right now, emerge.
Camera, please. Oh, I can't go out there. Okay.
Here, please.
The wind knows.
Yeah, but I mean, at the very least, they are helping. Oh, come this way. Come this way. Hit the bombs. Yeah.
By royal decree.
Boing. Oh, get back here. There we go. They've adjusted this out very well. Cat versus dog movie is
Seems
looking
like
a
their
bit.
attacks are finally over.
Oh my god, I remember those movies. Like, it was like the weird, like, spy dog, like, movie where the cats were, like, trying to take over the world or something. That was a weird movie.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
Are you okay? Maybe you should keep resting.
I'm fine. I feel much better already.
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring. The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few Rift Hounds this time. Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City and regroup with the General's forces as soon as possible.
Do I have any pets? I keep fish. So I got a community tank going.
When everyone sees the Almighty Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We cannot afford to let them get any further. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we can face any number of monsters that come our way.
Considering we see them here now, yeah, that... Thanks!
Just leave
Appreciate
to
it.
us. Fighting is what we do best. But the almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs. Only Her Excellency can turn back the tide of despair and lead us onward into the future.
Yeah, that would... I mean, here's the thing, though. Like, guppies aren't... They don't taste good, right? From what I've heard? Anyway.
No matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma, we will always place our faith in the almighty Shogun.
Oh, I don't have goldfish. Although goldfish are also not supposed to taste very good. I've got guppies, platies, an angelfish, and some rainbow fish. And also, like, snails and shrimp. Although they, like... ghost shrimp kind of... I assume they're in the tank somewhere. They just vanish. They're ghosting me.
Thank you all very much. I promise you that I will create a bright future for Inazuma. I should not have left it this late to make this promise. But from this moment forth, know that I shall be true to my word.
Don't worry, Your Excellency. We will never doubt your word as long as we live. With you leading us, we will claim back everything that Inazuma has lost.
Is it weird that I kind of wish that, like, this quest came before the other one, and then, like, the second quest was just, like, the fun, we get to, like, vibe with her outside and, like, get her some dango and stuff. It's like, this is pretty good.
Glory to the Shogun.
As long as we live. Oh, no.
Glory to the Shogun!
Hey, guys, why are we smoking?
They're gone.
Yeah. Promise to yourself, I'm guessing.
It was both.
Hmm.
The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain. But in dwelling on the tragedy, I overlooked their splendor. The grief blinded me to how brightly they shone in their final moments. The result being that in the centuries since their sacrifice, I have dishonored their will. You could take the view that whatever I say to them is meaningless, because they are but disembodied memories held in the ley lines. But even so, they are due a resolution. I owe it to them, and to all the people who have placed their faith in me to date.
Hmm.
Well, Paimon thinks that even if it's a few hundred years later, you're doing right by them now, and that's what counts.
Honestly, yeah, it's how you change in the face of this kind of stuff, I feel.
Thank you for your comforting words. But this is my basic duty as Inazuma's Archon, and I have neglected it for far too long.
It swims, a cat will eat it. Listen, if it swims, other fish will eat them too.
I used to think
Same.
just like that samurai, that I was first and foremost a warrior, and my only duty was to face whatever challenge came my way. But what Inazuma needs more than a warrior is someone like Makoto. Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things that she would have done. Yes, they are. They are strong and resilient and have much to be proud of.
Okay, so Celestia being over here is absolutely deliberate, huh? Okay, cats can eat guppies, but would they want to? But yeah, I see you. Don't make me go up there using a glitch.
As the Raiden Shogun they revere, I should not be the one to hold them back.
Ah, Meowdy, what's up?
Well said. Sounds to Paimon like you figured things out.
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, new possibilities. This will take time,
I'm not gonna
but
interrupt her.
eventually, the future will bring healing to the scars of the past.
I've played Genshin since 1.0. Like, I think roughly a week after it came out, like, publicly.
No matter how long it takes, I am committed to bringing this to fruition. This is my promise. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, this matter is halfway resolved. It does not appear that the threat will escalate for the time being. I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work, such as investigating the origins of this incident and tending to the root system.
Alrighty then, let's move on.
Oh, the Fontaine trailer was really good. I am excited to see what happens. Like, oh man, I love the aesthetic so far. I love the steampunk-esque aesthetic thing going on. I really can't wait for that. Also, I won't lie, I started watching and I was just like, Sora? Kingdom Hearts? You know, with the sinking in the water and like looking up thing.
Must be all over the place right
Just insert the
now.
Kingdom Hearts 1 soundtrack. Anyway.
She seems to have changed a lot since we last met her. Huh? What's wrong, eh? Come on, keep up.
Is she frozen again? Oh, nope, she's just in pain. Ooh. Needs an oil change. This isn't the puppet, though. Primo's about to get Thanos snapped out of it. Yeah. Ugh. It's gonna be really difficult to choose. I don't think he's getting flashbacks. I think she's actually physically in pain.
What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
Oh.
My body. I can't move it. It looks like the situation is more serious than I thought.
She doesn't have a physical body anymore? Huh. It is the puppet? Oh, okay. So she... Oh, okay. Man, that's a little confusing. Need a rest?
No need. She is calling me.
A is the soul.
The time has come.
A is the stand.
Can you help me walk?
Oh, right. Honestly, that's fair given what happened to Ajda. Yeah.
I need to go to the
Ajda?
cave
Ajda?
below the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Why? What's in there?
A battleground. One where I shall sever ties with the past and take the first steps into the future.
I think we're a little too short to carry your bridal style. Your feet would probably still touch the ground. Over here? Underneath. Under? Ah! Wait. Imagine if she was just in your bag, though. That would be... That's kind of funny. Down here? She's actually just going through it. She has to skip an ad. Oh, wait, no, go back up. Oh, higher, whoops. Listen, if I could make... If I was divorced from my own body and had to make other bodies, I would definitely have a cat one. She reached the tweet limit, no! She had the grimace shake.
We're finally here. The entrance should be nearby.
Oh? All right, then.
Whoa! Where'd that Torii gate come from?
I think we're beyond the point of asking if she's okay. I think the answer is a very solid no.
It's getting worse again. But it's fine. I'm about to put an end to it all. This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands. The entrance to Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness.
A's morbing. My favorite part of the A story quest is when she morbed. When she said it's morbin time and then she just morbed all over the place. Twitter resin. No.
It looks like she will no longer allow me to do with this body as I please.
This is the consequence of giving the puppet bodies that you inhabit their own consciousness and sentience, I imagine.
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is she? Makoto?
Too far from the Wi-Fi connection, no.
Follow me.
Where are we
I'm sorry, that was kind of funny though. Resinless behavior. Which character would I want to cook for me?
Dizzy. Where did we get sucked into this time?
Who would? Either Sungming, because, you know, she's an actual chef, or maybe Toma. Like, as long as, like, he's not playing a prank, like, I think that his food is supposed to be good as well, so. Definitely A. No, I don't have a death wish. Let's see.
Whoa. This place.
It's the plate of euthymia, but blue.
Look over there. It's another A.
Plays the hot pot game. If I played the hot pot game, I would actually perish. My stomach hates me.
We meet again, traveler.
It's blue. Da ba dee da. Sorry, Raiden.
This body is an assistant to the one within, but it is also the guardian of the rules. Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Is this Persona?
Wait. Paimon knows that voice. Is that the puppet?
VTuber versus the AI Spider-Man meme.
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct, don't you? But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion? I'm here to show you my answer.
Ooh, the difference between the deliveries. Chef's kiss. Sorry, like, A's cooking right now. Admin permission needed to make changes. Oh my gosh, all of you.
We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted by the blade alone.
Taking fighting your inner demons to a new level, huh?
Wait. The atmosphere in here just took a turn for the worse. Are you all right now?
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body. As she indicates, once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile in her eyes. But inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way.
No, literally though, that the difference between the two is really good.
Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Ah.
Paimon gets that everyone knows eternal battles and stuff, but not like this. It's a bit extreme.
I heard someone talking about internal battles and like battling yourself for what you think is like right and stuff like that, and then took it very literally.
Hey, showdown with the Shogun? Never thought we'd see that day.
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself is the manifestation of my past ideals, the very foundation stone of eternity. It shall not be easily swayed.
Test of of your reflexes. Yeah, no, it does look like Madarina, doesn't it?
I would not try to change her if it wasn't necessary.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something?
Normal say versus sus. I'm not sus. I've never been sus, ever. Not once.
But they both just want the best for Inazuma.
This is really the epitome of, Mom, Dad, please stop fighting.
My form is a symbol of
Ah.
supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes the Raiden Shogun.
I think your voice box might be breaking. The audio's getting a little crunchy.
It inherits A's pain, the pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. So too does it inherit her determination to reach eternity.
This is what happens whenever you try to reset your password. You have to fight your account.
Every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion. Determination, courage, love, hatred. All of these will be degraded and distorted by the incessant flow of time. Only rules shall remain constant for eternity.
Well, rules tend to change with society as society changes as well, because, like, you know, societal cultural ideologies change over time.
Those were my thoughts when I created you.
I could choose all the images of the trap. She's never gonna pass now.
Now, they are towering obstacles that I have no choice but to overcome. You wish to make yourself my enemy?
Why are there sakura petals? There is no tree.
I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity.
That sounds like a boss phrase.
And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A.
Ooh.
In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down in a grave.
Oh!
Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth.
Ah! I have never fought her before. Or, I mean, I fought normal Raiden. I haven't done this fight though. Ah! Clearly. Oh, I can't damage her. Ah! I've been spoiled by shields.
Weak. Inazuma shines eternal. Strike dead.
I used to be so good at dodging.
The Kitsune sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch.
Why are you invincible? Let me in!
The ley lines flow. The relentless erosion of time will never
Let me in! Stop healing! Ow! Good luck, Earl County. Oh, man. Stop doing that!
Illusion shattered.
Let me in! Ah! Come on! Where are you?
Shines eternal.
You teleported.
The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds.
Let
There shall
me
never
in!
be another. Never. For the rest of time.
Ah!
Transcendent. Torn to oblivion.
Zhongli's under. I don't have Zhongli!
There is no escape.
I have a cat! When the enemies. Oh god, yeah, this is what it feels like to fight. Oh man. Oh, come on. No! What? I can't break it! Jolene's gonna have a rerun. I get to try again. Failed twice.
Finally defeated her?
I feel like it's not gonna be the end. This is the second story quest, yeah, because the Chasm quest is locked behind every single Inazuma story quest. Oh?
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your will remain strong?
How did you program this thing?
In this realm of consciousness, Her existence is tenacious indeed.
I do want Zhongli though, so it's gonna be hard.
She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living beings, including you and me.
Then, does that mean this is gonna be a never-ending battle?
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. The future I shall forge will be a grand undertaking, one that will be resistant to erosion. If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change, and Inazuma can never move forward.
I feel like you guys could just talk about this, right? Like, you know, a debate. We could have a whole thing about that, like a fun debate club. And not kill each other. Maybe set up two-factor authorization.
This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no matter how many times we must fight, I will defeat her.
Settle in and smash, you're right. Yeah, who's gonna take care of Inazuma?
500 years ago, humanity proved their strength in battle. Here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like the diseased wood of an old sakura tree, so that new, healthy branches might spring to life in their place.
Have fun with your grilled cheese. Also, wait, with debate clubs, isn't that a weapon in this game? Like a 3-star weapon? Thank you for the follow. Imagine if this fight was both a... There'd be a lot of... You know, that'd be a lot of the fight.
It is about time that I learned to trust them.
Yeah, people are kind of waiting for you to... okay.
I understand that. But if the dreams of which Makoto spoke are true eternity, a short moment for which the Shogun does not exist is nothing to fear.
Do we, like, go back and tell them, like... The Shogun is out to lunch, went to get milk, will be back, eventually. Alright, I'll stop gremlin sitting.
I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. However long the battle may last, it is but a drop in the ocean of eternity.
Thank you. I'm just a cat behind a microphone.
I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall one day return. This is my oath. Please, be my witness.
Okay.
During my absence,
Wait.
I place everything in Miko's hands.
Oh, that type of witness. I thought you meant witness the battle. Okay, as in witnessing... Okay.
But this means that...
Pass on my words.
Hey? Okay, we got kicked out. Alright.
Looks like we got kicked out.
We just got removed from the Discord server. Oh, dang.
Oh, what do we do? Are we really just gonna leave A and the Shogun to keep on duking it out in there forever?
I don't think we have a choice.
She was making sense, and maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still...
Yeah, that's true too. I mean, at that point, it's also like, did she lock herself out of the programming? I mean, I guess it's a failsafe of erosion, so she was expecting that she herself would not have the agency to be trusted? I don't know.
Right? Also, A can be pretty stubborn at times, and has a history of rushing into difficult situations.
Yeah, it's a bit of an understatement.
What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen, and then she might never leave again.
We're getting Yae, and she will fix this.
Out, like we did last time. The quicker she gets through this, the better.
Co-op team has been disbanded, returning to your own world.
Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her win the fight?
I can fix her. don't care that she's a federal psyop.
A while she's in there. Oh, but we also can't get in there anymore.
Find Yae!
Well, first things first, we gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice, don't feel Paimon now. Okay, maybe if we both ran into it at the same time really, really hard.
I mean, she's trying. I don't think that would work, but, let's go find her.
Right, Paimon nearly forgot about her. Who knows if she really understands these consciousness realm plane thingies more than we do, but there's no one else we can turn to. All right, up the mountain we go.
I mean, she understands A more than we do, so that's probably something. The puppet needs some brain juice. No, that would make it short circuit. Oh, okay. I don't need to teleport. This way. Boing. Whoa!
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all tangled up in another situation and need me to unravel it for you.
A's doing something dumb again. Please help.
I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep greeting them with a smile after the first few times.
A's doing something stupid again. Please advise.
You're always smiling.
That was a figure of speech, do you understand? Nitpicking my turns of phrase. The sheer audacity.
Please help.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened. It's A. She...
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle that doesn't even have an end date.
I mean, when you put it like that, you sound a little annoyed.
Impossibly stubborn.
Ah.
Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable, presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible goal that requires nothing short of the very peak of her abilities. Yes, that sounds like A all right. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting about it now?
Okay, yeah, when you put it like that. But she might be there for a while.
Rushed into it without thinking. Well put. Oh, she acts like such a child sometimes. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help? Who gave you that idea?
Is she playing dumb? She's doing this on purpose, for sure.
Uh-huh. You're learning, little one. But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't know much more about Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness than you do.
Oh, right. It's not A's, right? I forgot. How could I forget? It's blue.
All I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura, and from what I've heard, it's a little different from A's plane of euthymia.
Because Raiden Makoto is no longer alive?
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way, but I can only speculate. You're the ones who have actually been there, so you tell me. What was it like?
I don't know.
Anyway, we
Blue?
needn't worry about the details too much. It'll just be a little difficult to explain things later on, that's all. First things first. Follow me to the entrance.
Alrighty. This way. Whee! Yes. Down this way? Down this way? Down... How far did I fall? Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Did I screw up? Oh. Where am I go? Not willing to climb up that again. Where? Here and then down. Okay. Nope. Here? How did I find it last time? Was I just right? Is it over here? Am I just dumb? What? The other side? That would make, yeah, that would make sense. Oh, dang it! Guys, I'm directionally challenged. This way? Here. Here? Here. Here! Here. Listen, caves. Me and caves, alright? Thank you.
Well then, I always have my ways. It's just a question of how crafty I need to be. To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept. Luckily, I'm A's familiar, so I can sense her rough whereabouts. In other words, even though I can't pinpoint the exact spatial location of this realm, I can still send you to where A is.
Tears of the Kingdom all over again. Listen, I no longer trust caves in Tears of the Kingdom after the Gloomhand incident.
So, it's abstract, but has a location, but you don't know where it is, but you can still send us there. What?
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Let me put this simply. Right now, she is surrounded by chaos.
Oh good, she's in the Chaos realm in D&D. That's fun.
Everything is turbulent and disordered. If you try to force your way in, you could be swept away by a giant wave that sets you down in an unknown corner of space-time.
Oh, that's fun! Oh, with my sense of direction, I'd never get out.
This is precisely why when entering the plane of Euthymia, it's much safer if you place your consciousness in a physical object first.
I've been handling the underground areas in Sumeru. I haven't done any of that. That's the trick. I have not gone in there.
What? Alright, well, Paimon, stay here then. You two can go in.
Paimon, you're gonna abandon me, are you?
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario, all we stand to lose is A. So what's the big deal?
Paimon's had it up to here! Oh, fine. Paimon's coming too.
Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course. Now, I shall send you on your way. I say.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily chaotic, that's all. My suspicions have been confirmed. By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant waves of abstract space. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination. Well then, the door is open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to respond if anything happens. I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my
Alrighty.
sake and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Oh, the way that was delivered.
Miko, you better know what you're doing.
Well, I don't think we have the option of failing.
That's enough chatter. Get to work.
How's it going? Do you need a snack break? Oh, cutscene. Oh.
Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Oh? Oh, hey, I'm Electro now. When did that happen?
Huh?
Hey, how's it going?
How can this be?
Oh, you
You
know.
have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And how come you have not changed at all in all these years?
How are you able to keep track of time in here? There's not a clock as far as I can see. Hada hada, that's a weird thing you're saying. Yeah, it seems like it's time travel.
This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Your will today is as strong as it was back then. Over countless battles, not once have you lost, and never have you shown the slightest hesitation. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you, you still would not have wavered. For your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you have my admiration too. You bring honor to the title of Guardian of Eternity. Now these two return once more to this space. An inevitability of fate, perhaps. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago.
I'm sorry, I heard that line and I just thought of in the Hoyo Fair with like the person who CGI'd made themselves into the Raiden Shogun over the course of like a month. Like that's the line. I know that line.
Final duel?
That was a really cool one.
So you're finally willing to stand back, traveler.
Oh. Ooh. This is it.
I'm going to be the start of something new.
Oh, if you look that up, it's really cool. Like, they have the process up now, like how they made that, made the video up online, and it's really, really cool.
The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations.
Stop going invincible! That's cheating!
Great enough to vaporize the
Oh.
yokes and turn
Oh!
death into
Oh no! Ah! What the heck? I mean, I've seen this before, but also, like, I thought that was gonna be like a second phase or something. I didn't realize you were gonna immediately do this. Okay. No, 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 no.
you have endured.
Uh,
I will endure forever.
no! Bad touch, bad touch, bad touch, bad touch.
Witness the final
Uh,
remedy.
oh. Okay. Oh. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, that's so freaking cool. Nope, nope, no, 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 no.
There is no escape. Inferior.
Oh, so I just realized that I was in sword form this whole time.
Eternity.
What are you doing? I don't like that. I don't trust those. Oh, I really don't trust those. Okay. Oh, you're still going. Am I supposed to be attacking you while you do this? Ah!
Shine down.
It's okay, I have the power of chicken. Ah! No! Whew. Oh, what the? Permaburst. Oh, okay, that's really fun.
This is the end. You have won. I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it seems my belief was baseless, and I underestimated your spirit.
Pigeon.
But a will that cannot be eroded has no way to embrace the future. You need not worry about the future. And you aren't alone. I know your power more than anyone else. Had I relied upon my strength alone, I would have lost this duel for sure.
Traveler gets a new outfit when?
Yet, my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. I now carry the gaze of the myriad of expectant eyes that look to the light in the heavens.
Timmy, the pigeons helped us save a god. Listen, I think we've got a good thing going here. I mean, I expect to see Archon skins, like, eventually. I don't know. Like, just judging based on, like, Honkai Impact. Again, I have no idea if they'll end up doing that for Genshin, though.
And whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Muso Ishin.
Samurai arm. Ooh.
The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me, to encourage me.
Oh, the sword is her sister's. Oh.
I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash a new and unfamiliar power. This power is beyond the limits of my understanding. This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond to me with its full power when I truly understand and believe in her.
Oh, welcome back from your nap. We did some timey-wimey stuff and you know.
When I clasped Muso Ishin in my hands, I had the feeling that she was by my side once again. It was at once a familiar feeling and a strange one. Makoto barely wielded a blade in her life, and yet her blade brings me closer to her.
Oil makes Genshin skins too story related. Honkai skins are for vibes that have no lore relation. Also, doesn't Hoyo Impact? That's not correct. Doesn't Honkai Impact also have like just straight up alternate characters that you pull for rather than like having it just be skins, or does it like have both? All right, I will hydrate.
You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the rules. From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me.
You are me. I am thou, thou art I.
Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a mere tool. You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans call growth. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change, but as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future. Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat?
It's interesting how they've stepped into these roles, yeah.
It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting then? Like, for real this time?
Oh. Orb.
Hello, A.
Oh!
And greetings, those who have come to bear witness.
I mean, I guess we've seen a lot of ghosts around, but, okay.
I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces. Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end.
I'm sorry, I just saw it's Anne talking to Anne. Are there any more Annes I should know about? Oh my gosh. The best scene in this
I
quest?
left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too would be released.
Is it weird that I'm getting Naruto flashbacks, like the scene in Shippuden? Anyway.
A convoluted way to reach you, but... well, you held such deeply entrenched views at the time that you wouldn't have listened to a word I said. There was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. All I could do was find some way to wait until you came to me. But you never mentioned this to me. Everything happened so suddenly. I'm sorry. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of a sudden. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time, to dissuade you from your pursuit of stillness. Did you know what was about to happen in Conria? I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore.
That holds some implications. Interesting, interesting.
In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long we have been separated before this reunion, and I don't know what Inazuma has experienced in the meantime. But I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. And I'm sure you must have wanted to shed tears many times along the way. Don't look down on me. See? You admit it. It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Something to soothe Inazuma's pain. Here, take it. Before my last shred of consciousness fades away. But it is you who must take the most important step.
This feels like a cutscene? Cutscene? There it is.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison,
Fluxus!
the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, A? I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh? Goodbye, Makoto.
Oh.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past.
Huh. She has time powers? Question mark, question mark, question mark?
No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Her understanding of eternity is
Oh shoot!
more profound than mine.
Oh my god! Hi! Thank you for the raid. Hi, Clara wants to join your family. She did! She came home like 2 days ago! That's actually really Yeah, not on stream, but I have Clara now. I'm trying to build her. Double Julia right now. Oh my god, you're part of both. There's two of me. I'm like Raiden in A, or Makoto in A, or get another one. There'll be three. There was probably a distortion or something. I'm gonna mull on that one later. Timey-wimey, universe bending,
Eternity is a concept intimately connected.
Oh wait,
with
I should do
time.
this.
When you begin to touch on eternity, the concept of time becomes murky.
I remembered that. But also, I hope that you had fun doing Star Rail. Zawarudo. Yeah. No, of course, go rest. And, thank you. Long time no see. But oh my gosh. Hello. Just wanted to put that in here. Listen, I know I have a 14 obsession. Hello and welcome. I'm finishing up a second story quest here. Oh my gosh, thank you all so much for the follows. Oh, what the? Time was moving forward and back. Forward and back, and then forward and back? Oh god, 14's never gonna leave me.
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. So that was the turbulence I was sensing.
Fireworks. Oh yeah, that's right. The next couple days are gonna be very forward and back, and then forward and back, and then forward and back. Tea, I'll take a sip of tea. Bam, full circle.
Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this point in time without any problems. And yet, that sense of disorderliness has now completely disappeared.
It's not the tea. What? What do you mean? Man, I'm glad my fish don't have the capacity to be scared of fireworks.
I don't fully understand yet.
Maybe. It could be. I haven't had them.
Intuition tells me that the reason for everything, it's that seed.
Well, I'm not convinced that it was Makoto's power alone.
Fireworks. I mean, it's not fireworks from my area right now. I don't think I hear any yet. I do say my fish are afraid of fireworks when I need to leave a PF. Listen, I saw someone once write, sorry guys, I need to go. I left my cat in the oven. And then everyone just went, what? And apparently that's just something that they say. Just to screw with people. Accidental criminal mastermind. It's always an accident. There's no ill intent here.
I know what you mean.
Oh.
A higher power really was involved.
Oh shoot,
in all of
Istaroth!
this. But whatever the explanation, her solution is what saved us all.
Hold on, this makes more sense now because Istaroth was the time god, right? The one that was friends with the Animo Archon. Pulling out my corkboard and red string again. Let's go. I should probably look more in Enkanomiya.
Without the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would likely have been completely swallowed up centuries ago by that disaster and the filth.
Let's be real, it's probably also a metaphor.
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred Sakura. To me, it has always been there.
Not the string. Kiara will get distracted. Listen, in my latest D&D session with my group, there's like this Tabaxi NPC with us right now, and like my DM literally rolled for cat brain of just like because he pulled out like some rope, and we're in an area where magic items don't work right now, so he rolled to see if he would get distracted by the string. For cat brain. Yeah, we saw that collectively and I went, what? Cat brain? What are you rolling for? Oh, thank you. I hope that you are blessed with Kirara. I hope that she comes home. I do play D&D. I've played in this particular game for the past like 2 or 3 years now. Emergency Yarble. Yeah, my character's going through trauma. It's great.
You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's consciousness. But unfortunately, you never did persuade me, did you?
Oh, I see that A also has a red string board. Let's go.
No. But I understand why now. It was because the sacred Sakura hadn't even been planted then.
Was Enkanomiya out by the time the story came out? Was this the first time we heard about Istaroth? Ooh. I mean, D&D, it is an investment, so totally understandable.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it does now?
The foxes surrounded it and turned it into a fox. Might have been the first direct mention. Ooh, that's interesting then. Oh, wait, no, after Enka. Okay.
The
It is
sacred
interesting,
Sakura
though.
is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get
Oh.
to do exactly how I like it.
Wait, what?
Ugh. Now we see who's pulling the strings.
Okay, I'll do the thing. Arara. There.
I'm joking.
I hope you're happy.
That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages to thank for how it appears today.
Another one? Arara. Istrathlor is all the way back in Mondstadt. Yeah, that's true, but she wasn't named, right? She was, it was just the time god that, everyone somehow forgot about.
And obviously I played my part too.
All the Aras. Oh
It's
my
fair to say
gosh.
that very little time passed between the moment we came out of
Come
that world and the
on.
moment we re-entered it. But in that same time, centuries of battling took place on the inside, did it not?
Ara. I just
Traveler,
need to
if I'm
communicate in
guessing
Ara
correctly,
now, just
you were
Ara.
repeating your wishes
Ara.
to yourself in your mind, weren't you? At that
Ara.
time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow of time within that space.
2 questions. I am finishing up the A Part 2 storyline, and I am one of them. I need to double check because I never remember the number I am. It's Sumeru. It's Aranara.
Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Simply establishing a location was not sufficient.
You know, I guess that's true. If you are in a location out of time, it would be pretty difficult to send your location to someone in a text.
Fortunately,
Signal's probably terrible.
your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the intersection of all that you were wishing for. The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts combined to ultimately help A. So this time, it looks like thanks are due to you.
Yay, we helped. I haven't done the Ito quest yet because I think the Ito quest is locked behind this one. So, I'll get there. Trying to communicate that to your Uber. Where are you? Oh, yeah, I'm in this location. When are you? 3 days ago. It's gonna be a little tough. Considering. Yeah.
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant to be there to witness what was going to happen?
Time bubbles are weird. I hope you get Klee. The gacha gods are fickle. Let's see. D&D. Wild. Listen, D&D is just so freaking great for character building and everything. Kirara, get the delivery to her. You know, I'll trust a gold rank courier. I have no idea, but gets her first 6-star for traveling through time. She gets a 5-star for in the past, so technically it doesn't count for the current package. It's very complicated, and then it doesn't count. Oh no! It's okay. I'm gonna stream for a little extra long just because of the raid, so probably till 15-20 more minutes. What character am I pulling for next patch? I like Lady with Gun. I am a simple soul.
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. So it was a great shock to me when the traveler reappeared.
To be fair, the Traveler is definitely over 500 years old. Gun lady, listen, she's cool. I guess? I'm assuming it's gonna be like a skill or an ultimate because like, I mean, maybe they'll add guns as like just a regular weapon. Who knows? But Archon Quest, I am caught up on the Archon quests. Or not like the character quests, but like the main story quest I am caught up on.
My first
Maybe
thought
they'll just
was,
treat them as bows. Hmm.
has a great disaster befallen Inazuma?
The disaster is that you are not there.
But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You came for my sake, to help me reach the best possible outcome.
The gun might be a catalyst. The gun's actually a claymore. Yeah, she looks really cool.
You too have my thanks. You have done
No.
much for me, and I will never forget it.
Ashta, savage, no. Please. I already have trouble doing that on my own because it keeps breaking my shields. A catalyst. Yeah.
Hey, how are you feeling now?
Ashta, ultimate 50% more cutscenes. And everyone gets caught in the cutscene instead of just one person.
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights against me.
I thought that Raiden was a really good support. So in my not meta brain, I think that's fine.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions. Have you managed to calm down? After all, you saw Makoto in there, didn't you?
I only heard her voice. I wouldn't say I saw her.
Oh.
I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, of course, but I've made my decision to move forward. I have to say, this has reminded me once again just how brilliant Makoto was. She predicted all the ways in which Inazuma's future could unfold, all the way back then.
I don't know. I don't think she like physically saw her sister. Her sister was just on voice call with her. She's only level 80. That listen, my Yae is like at level 60. So, you know. Hello, welcome to the chat. Makoto literally morphed. Literally. Man, I love the part of the quest when Makoto went, it's Morbin time, and literally morbed all over the place.
She even factored my immaturity into her plan.
Why am I neglecting Yae? It's because I only unlocked Enkanomiya like a week or two ago. So I just didn't have the mats, and yeah. I'll go do a run of the boss there.
It's all thanks
It's
to her
Orbin
that
time.
Inazuma lived to see this day.
Yeah. No, you did good
I
too.
just planted a seed.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again. That's amazing.
Oh, we got more to say. Just because the cause and effect ended up a bit back to front doesn't mean you should undervalue the part you played.
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge from the shadows cast by the events of centuries past. Makoto and you are Inazuma's past and future, and both are indispensable.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you. I graciously accept them.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never used to listen to a word I say.
Makoto said the exact same thing.
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify me to maybe take the position of shogun for a couple of days?
The expressions.
Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble than it's worth.
We will have to end the frivolities there. There is much work to be done.
I love the
Shogun and I
sass.
will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things currently stand. Then, we will give careful consideration to the future. After that, I will abolish the Sakoku decree.
Oh, time incongruities in the quest lines are fun, aren't they?
Really? That's huge news!
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. In which case, there is no further need to keep the nation under lock and key. I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inazuma. I'm looking forward to it.
Aw. Heyo. Ah! Excuse me? Dream Sakura. Cool. What do they have to say?
Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma.
Oh, hi.
But I am prepared for them.
About the challenges.
The Sakoku decree has a myriad of implications. It would be folly to say that it will be all positive, and there will be no negative repercussions. For example, I can foresee the outside world posing a threat to Inazuma's businesses. These are the issues that I must work to solve.
Hey, you're thinking about this all so conscientiously. I've only got as far as wondering whether I'll be able to sell entrance tickets to the Grand Narukami Shrine in the future.
And perhaps invest in a new business with a little Miss Hina.
Honestly, Miko, many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma.
Let's see. The gaze of the gods.
Makoto's gaze was always fixed on the people of Inazuma. I always assumed it was because that was her duty. But now, I see that hers was a gaze full of delight and hope. It was not just a duty, but a joy too. She loved humanity very dearly.
Oh, thank you so much, Hex. I'm glad that you like her.
If the people of the past deserve the gods' attention, then
Dorian
so do
Yae.
the people of the future.
Dorian Yae would be that would be fun, given how the way that they talk and the way that they like kind of talk circles around people. That would be really fun. Dragoon represent. Was I playing Genshin during 2.6? 3.0 was Inazuma, so that's the year, right? So I think I was playing around then. Because I dropped off, like I got more busy around like second half of Inazuma, roughly. So that's 3 point something.
Indeed. No longer will I ignore their passions and dreams.
Oh, can I don't do character reviews because I am not good at building characters myself. So I'll just be like, yeah, he's cool. And that's like, I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not good enough at this game to do that. Let's see. Got the catch. I still need to get the catch. Ugh. He punches things, and that's very cool. Literally, and I love that for him. I would love to just punch my enemies and just have them get blown away. That would be very cool.
Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma.
Centuries of dueling.
Bluntly,
Oh wow,
it was
centuries?
constant torture, with no end in sight.
Yeesh.
Faced with an endless battle, I had to remain focused at all times. Had my concentration lapsed for but a moment, the Shogun's blade would have taken my life. Safe to say, were it not for my previous experiences in combat, my skills would not have been up to the challenge. I would most certainly have been defeated.
Man, don't call him One Punch Man. Now I'm thinking of Hazel but bald.
And through it all, you also had your part to play.
He's been de-wigged.
Many challenges
Wig
still
snatched.
lie ahead for Inazuma. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I will be sure to remind the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions of their duties in this regard.
I wouldn't blame you for forgetting. I forget things from yesterday, let alone centuries ago.
It's not only the monsters that I am worried about. I'm concerned about what else might escape from the sacred Sakura.
That's a tough one, all right. There's plenty more besides memories held in the ley lines.
Since you clearly understand, perhaps you could think about making an effort too. Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma.
Yae Miko said nothing of the sort. And the traveler has some nerve making up spurious claims about her while she is still present.
You care! Let it be known! That's where Hu Tao's rap escaped from.
Some words are
Hu Tao?
meant to be
Where Tao?
passed on. Trust
There
me,
Tao.
you don't want to know the cost of
Uh-oh.
betraying me. Just think of the things I said to you as our little secret. Understood?
Yes, ma'am, please don't kill me.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Nothing. Ooh, I suddenly want some fried tofu.
Many challenges still lie ahead.
Hello! Well, Yayamiko wants to kill me. That's fun, that's fun. I guess in return, I should go and do a run of the boss in Enkanomiya to level her up. Wow, how things come full circle. Boing. The full I'm not as responsible with my resin in Genshin, I know. That resin has been kept since the stream start. Yeah, it has. If I were to be honest, I kinda had it kept since last time I streamed. Oh, what the? Oh, they're already here. Oh, well. I'm still arriving on my flight. I think you're about to try to shoot me in the air. Ooh. Please don't. What? Cowards. Yeah, I didn't do the Enkanomiya one for such a long time. Anti-air brigade. They're being rude.
Right here. Emerge.
Where did jump? You jump here. Rude. Come on. Get off of the wall. Don't make me get the spray. Ah! Don't make me get the water. Eh. There we go.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Right now.
Listen, I'm not very responsible about uncapping my resin, okay? I'm much better in Star Rail. Ah!
Into the wind.
This.
Emerge. Right here.
And this. And this. And this. And this. And this. You gonna jump? There you are. Yeah, jerk. Oh, right, they steal your energy. I was like, where did my ult go? Yeah, Star Rail characters need a lot of mats. I'm trying to build Yukong and Clara and Lucha all at once. I'm lucky that I have some spare things for Lucha because I was like power grinding for Welt. Get back here! Japard is your new. I mean, he's good though. I hope you have fun on your preservation runs in a simulated universe.
One with nature.
Wings of darkness!
Oh, hi fireworks. How's it going?
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Interesting. Ah, no, I'm in the water. Precious memories of 4Kids. Ah, ooh, that's very distracting. I grew up with like in that era as well, so like I think it's funny now. So, oh, we're doing a spinny. Oh, that just tore through my shield. Okay. I think you're being rude. Please stop. I don't have a healer.
Lasts forever. Right now. Emerge.
Does anyone remember like Jetix? Oh, there we go. Yo, Abundance is literally the you don't die runs. Unless you take too long and then you just get killed by Enrage. That's happened to me. Oh my gosh, those fireworks. Ugh. Actually, on that note, because that is incredibly distracting, I think I might end it here. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I can hear it very clearly. It's because my neighbors do fireworks, if I remember right. That's true. Preservation is you don't die, and also everyone else dies. Oh, okay, so you don't... Well, that means that the OBS filter is working. Only barely. One okay. Ara. There, you get one more. Oh, you can hear it from your neighbors too. Yeah, my neighbors do it every year, so. Although, tomorrow's the 4th. I guess they do it on the 3rd. Alright, I'm gonna see who's raiding. Guess who's raiding? Corey and Corina. Who do I raid? Kafka just going boom. Man, they're doing some World 5 simulated universe runs out there. It's wild. Yeah, fireworks aren't necessarily my thing. Okay, Corey it is. That's the first name I saw. Yeah, thank you for joining. I'm going to do this. I also need to run and grab food. That's the other reason I'm rushing. So, Diablo time. Ooh. I remember seeing people playing Diablo when I was like a kid. I had no idea what it was. Fresh meat. Cat raiding dog, that is true. Cat dog was cursed. Kirby right back at... Okay. Sonic Egg, Kirby right back at ya. Listen, those are fun. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Gosh, I'm sorry. This is why I can't stream. I'm going to be distracted by it. Let me open up on my side. There we go. Oh no, Goro fused with Cure. Oh, I'm gonna avoid that one. When am I gonna be streaming again? I will be streaming again on Wednesday at this same time, 7 to 9 Eastern, 4 to the time, 4 to 6 Pacific. Yeah, I think it might be that the gate like closes it out when I'm not talking, but like when I am talking and it happens to be like firing off in the background, then you can hear it. So, yep, and then Friday for some 14, you're right. We will be doing some Final Fantasy 14. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Oh no, goodbye.